started. But before we do, I have to ask a big favor from all of you. We ask that you please remain seated throughout today's entire presentation. If you do need to leave before we are finished here, please be sure to exit out of the top of the stadium. It's very important for our trainers that this lower area remain clear at all times. Now, all of the behaviors that you're going to see here today are extensions of behaviors that you might see from bottlenose dolphins off the Americas, Europe, Asia, Australia, Africa, and the many other coasts and waters where this amazing species is found. No matter where you may encounter a bottlenose dolphin, whether here at SeaWorld or in the ocean, you can't help but be amazed by what comes naturally into this incredible marine mammal. The way they discover, play, and connect as they explore their world around them is an inspiration to us all. All right, it looks like the trainers are all set. So you're ready to go on an exciting adventure into the world of the bottlenose dolphin. Together we'll discover what makes a dolphin and how we might become a part of their amazing story. Who's ready to have some fun?
Dolphin Adventures. My name is Kimberly, and today we're going on an adventure to celebrate the bottlenose dolphin. It's our hope that you leave here knowing a lot more about these amazing animals and have a renewed respect for the oceans and waterways we share with them. Let's kick things off by introducing you to some of the dolphins we take care of. Coming up is Tyler. Tyler is a bottlenose dolphin, which are just one of several different species of whales and dolphins, also known as cetaceans, that can be found along the Florida coast. All the dolphins that you'll see here today were born within our SeaWorld parks, and they range in ages from 12 to Starbuck here in the center, who's 43 years old. After today's presentation, be sure to visit us over at Dolphin Cove to learn more and get a closer look at these amazing marine mammals. Alright, now that you've met some of our pod, let's dive in and talk about what makes dolphins so cool. Nature has given them some amazing adaptations that allow them to navigate, forage, and play. Like a globe on top of their head, that's where they breathe from and make a wide range of vocalizations. Let's listen in. functional crustacean. To catch fast-moving and slippery fish, they can use their powerful tails to reach speeds up to 22 miles per hour. They can also use their powerful tails to get a better look above the surface and get all the way up and out of the water. Engaging our dolphins physically and mentally allows us to give them the best care possible and goes a long way to provide exceptional animal welfare. Through that care, we build bonds and relationships with them, much like you would with your dog at home. And although dolphins seem to be natural athletes, our regional level play is just one thing that provides that connection between us. And over the past 50 plus years, SeaWorld has learned that their play ultimately leads to our discoveries. While playtime might just look like a lot of impressive jumps and spins, it's actually in such a way in how we care for them. Just watch.
Well, that sure was a whole lot of fun. You know, the chance to spend time with dolphins like this can bring out the child in any of us. And childhood impressions can often last a lifetime. Today we hope to inspire a young SeaWorld guest, much the same way that many of us were inspired on our early visits to SeaWorld. Hi, what's your name? Hi, Kanan, and it's so nice to meet you. Where are you from? His house. Mom, where's his house? He is visiting us all the way from West Virginia. Let's give him a great big SeaWorld welcome. Now, Kanan, you're going to help me show everyone here how we build relationships or friendships with our dolphins. You know the best way to meet a dolphin is to shake his flipper. So you should come a little closer. Let's see if Starbuck is going to be ready. Hey, bud. That's all right. So, if you've seen our show before, we noticed things going off without a hitch. Well, same Starbuck, right here, he's our 43-year-old dolphin, is a little distracted by what's happening in this side pool over here. Dolphins are very social animals, and so he's just trying to see if he can see what's happening. He is the most dominant dolphin within that group, so that kind of means he's in charge. So he notices things that aren't quite correct. So, Kanan, why don't we step back here just a little bit? So that gave me a great opportunity to tell you about what's going to happen back here. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for Starbuck to be ready. It's so important here at SeaWorld that we focus on positive reinforcement. And what that means is that when we come up and we step up to the side of the pool, we're saying, hey, are you guys ready to come hang out with us? And if the answer is no, the answer is no, and that's okay. Again, dolphins are very social animals, so how they interact with each other is very important. And it looks like Starbuck might be ready. All right, Kanan, we're gonna try this again. So the best way to meet a dolphin is to shake his flipper. So if you come a little bit closer, stand up nice and tall, about 3 more steps, all the way to that 24-foot drop off. Starbuck, this is Kanan. Kanan, this is Starbuck. You are doing great, and he is too. You know what? Another great way for us to build our friendship is by giving nice, soft touches. So why don't you kneel down on the floor, just like me. Now Starbuck, show you his back. All the way down, can you all the way down? Knee, all the way down, just like me. There you go. Why don't you go ahead and reach out. What do you think he feels like? A dolphin? He does feel like a dolphin. Their skin is nice and smooth like this. That helps him stay streamlined or fast in the water. You know what? I think he has a ticklish spot somewhere over there. Why don't you give him like just a little tickle right there? It's oh, Kanan, I think you found it. Oh, Kanan. We got us soaked. We can't let him get away with that. Why don't you reach into that water right there and splash him back? Starbuck, Starbuck, Starbuck! Kanan, I don't think we're gonna win in this game. He doesn't either. Let's try something else. Stand up nice and tall for me. Let's see if Starbuck will do a job for us. So I need you to face me and look at your new friend Starbuck. And when I say go, I want you to clap your hands together one time. So he's watching. Ready? Go. I think he saw you. Okay, then this is just for you. Wow! And look how quickly he gets back here. Kanan, are you having fun? Me too. You know what? Starbuck did great. So why don't we go ahead and feed him some fish? There's one for each hand. Go ahead and toss those right into his mouth. Kanan, what kind of fish are these? Dead? They are good fish. There you go. Oh, you have fishy hands. Those are fish guys. Smell them. Ugh. Here's what we do. Put our hands out front. Starbuck's watching. We're going to put our hands together. We're rubbing really fast. Faster, Kanan, faster. And then we're going to dry them off. It's going to be a long ride home, I think. But you know what, Kanan? You have made an amazing new friend. But I have one last thing for you to do, and that is to wave goodbye to Starbuck. Hey, everybody. That's Kanan and Starbuck.
What about you? You ready for more? That's great, because we'll hold a group of dolphins for you to discover. Dolphins are innately curious. In the ocean, this can lead them to explore polluted waters or play with trash. So what can we all do to help? Small actions have big impacts. Recycle. Join a beach cleanup. Drop discard of plastic bottles and fishing line. Better yet, choose reusable items or reduce the amount of waste we produce. Small actions like these go a long way in protecting ocean life. Megan and I are just 2 of over 350 zoological professionals on the SeaWorld team. Collectively, this team not only provides world-class care for these dolphins, but has also facilitated the rescue of over 39,000 animals. With the goal helps rehabilitate and return animals to their natural habitats. Your visit today matters. Without your help, we wouldn't be able to do all this good work. It's a wildlife that needs our help. On behalf of our entire animal care team, we say thank you. Well guys, I'm sure some of you guys have seen Dolphin Adventures go without a hitch. But as of right now, we're trying to ask one of our pod back here to all step up together as a group. So, probably saw some trainers kind of step up to the animals. They might have walked away. So they're going to probably try that one more time, and we're going to see if we're going to be able to continue on with this presentation. Okay? All right. So, like I said, we have two different pods here. So for the first part of this presentation, you guys saw what we call our bigs. So that is 6 dominant males. So that starts with Starbuck, Beretta, Tyler, Marble, and Diego, and Hutch. So Starbuck being the oldest, he's 43 years old. And then in our next pod is what we call our littles, which we have Clyde, Scott, we have Jackson, and Alejandro. So 2 different pods that we have, 2 different social groups over here. Dolphins are very social animals. They use their teeth to different ways to socialize with one another. And we're communicating with our dolphins here with body language and hand signals. So Starbuck has no idea that that is his name. We're using our names as tools of identification. So that is one way that we can communicate with one another, that we know who is who, so which dolphin is which. But dolphins do have really good eyesight. They actually have a mucus layer over their eyes, and that allows them to see really well under the water and also really well above. You guys may also see us using our whistle. Our whistle is another tool that we're able to communicate with our dolphins, and it just means good job and that reinforcement is coming. Now we do have different types of reinforcement. We do have our fish. The dolphins know they're going to get the fish no matter what, so we're going to also be a little bit creative. I'm sure you guys also saw in this presentation that we had some toys. So what we would also call them is environmental enrichment devices, so EEDs. So we will utilize these as different types of reinforcement for our animals. Okay, thank you guys so much for coming to Dolphin Adventures. This is going to be the end of this portion, but don't worry because we have 2 other presentations left for today, and the next show time is at 4 o'clock. Thank you guys so much for coming.